Everyone, welcome back to Frugal Watchbox channel. What I have here is Casio's practical, bold display digital watch, the W-201-1BV, in a slick negative display. It's been my companion for about 9 months now, bought for a steal at $16, excluding shipping. What drew me in was its unique design, compact size, and that intriguing negative display. Plus, it offers dual-time functionality, which is always handy. But today, we're adding a competitor into the mix. Meet the Q&Q ML01J from Citizen Watch Company, which I'll be unboxing shortly. This model shares a similar case size and design, but the display, digits, icons, and all is quite different. And the price? Just $8, making it half the cost of the Casio. Let's start by unboxing the Q&Q ML01J. Inside the box, we find the classic one-page user manual, and the watch itself nicely nestled in. First up, let's take a quick look at the documentation. The manual is the usual Q&Q affair. Simple, short, and comprehensive. It covers all the basics: buttons, display modes, backlight, timekeeping, stopwatch, alarm, and time setting. And on the flip side, for our Russian-speaking friends, the manual is also available in Russian. Next, we have a warranty certificate valid for 12 months. Now, let's get to the fun part, removing the watch from its cardboard cradle. Time to peel off all the protective plastic. Voila, we have the full model number here, ML01J003Y, boasting a 10-bar water resistance rating. Let's remove the tag and dive into the details. Now, let's talk about the Casio W-201. The case size measures approximately 36 millimeters, with a lug-to-lug distance of about 40.4 millimeters and a thickness of 10 millimeters. The lug width is 18 millimeters, and it weighs a feather-light 25 grams. On the right side, there are 2 small, recessed resin buttons for light and toggling between 12/24-hour formats. The left side hosts a similar pair for adjust and mode. This button setup is almost like a secret handshake. Great for not accidentally pressing, but they're a little tricky to operate. Above the display panel is the bold illuminator imprint, while below is water 50M resist. The case and crystal are resin, so durability is decent. On top, we have the Casio logo and 10-year battery claim, and below, we see the model number W-201 and alarm chronograph. The display features the date, month, and day at the top, with larger digits for the hour, minute, and second below. A set of horizontal white lines on the right counts the seconds, adding a quirky bit of movement to the display. The strap is your standard Casio resin, which should last a few years, with an 18 millimeters lug width that makes it easy to swap out. The buckle and retainer even have Casio's logo, nice little touches. And on the back, stainless steel, featuring the Casio logo, model and module numbers, and the 5-bar water resistance rating. On the wrist, it's a great fit for my 6.5-inch wrist, despite the 40.4 millimeters lug-to-lug distance. As for features, this Casio packs quite a punch. It includes dual time, stopwatch, alarm, hourly time signal, amber LED backlight with afterglow, a full auto calendar up to the year 2099, accuracy of plus or minus 20 seconds per month, a 12/24 hour format, and regular timekeeping with hours, minutes, PM, date, and day. It's powered by a CR 2016 battery that's good for 10 years. Now, let's get into the Q&Q ML01J details. The case size is approximately 38 millimeters, slightly larger than the W-201. The lug-to-lug distance is about 39 millimeters, which is 1.4 millimeters shorter than the Casio. It has a thickness of about 11 millimeters, a bit thicker than the W-201. The lug width is 18 millimeters, so interchangeable bands are possible, and it weighs a similar 25 grams. The case is resin, while the glass is acrylic, with a sleek gunmetal color. The right side has larger, ovate-shaped plastic buttons that are slightly recessed but easier to press than those on the Casio. These buttons control the start/stop and reset functions, while the left side handles mode and light. The Q&Q display has the Q&Q logo on top, followed by alarm chronograph and WR10 bar below. The water resistance on this one is a solid 100 meters, compared to the Casio's 50 meters, a notable upgrade. Up top, we see the alarm indicator on the right and the day on the left. The hour, minute, and second digits are displayed below, keeping it minimalist. One tap of the top right button reveals the date. The resin band is slightly tougher and thicker than Casio's, with a stainless steel buckle, a step up from the Casio's plastic buckle. The stainless steel back features the Q&Q logo, water resistance rating, and the signature sailboat imprint. This Q&Q runs on the Miyota caliber MD13296, with a similar accuracy of plus or minus 20 seconds per month. It includes basic timekeeping, an LED backlight, calendar, alarm, chime function, and a 100 water resistance rating. It uses the CR 2016 battery, though oddly, it lasts only 2 to 3 years on the Q&Q compared to the Casio's 10 years. The Q&Q ML01J feels right at home on my 6.5-inch wrist. Fits just perfectly. Now let's compare the LED backlights. The Casio's amber LED backlight wins hands down, illuminating the entire display, while the Q&Q's green LED lights up only the left side. Maybe Q&Q should add a second LED for balanced lighting. As for the alarm, the Q&Q has a louder, longer alarm, but it requires a button press to stop, unlike the Casio's automatic shutoff. It's convenience versus volume. Take your pick. Here's a quick rundown of the features for both watches. The Casio W-201-1BV, priced around $16, offers a compact, functional design with a 10-year battery, dual time, and a clear amber backlight, though its water resistance is limited to 50 meters. In contrast, the Q&Q ML01J, costing about $8, is slightly larger, with a 100-meter water resistance and a louder alarm, but a shorter 2 to 3 year battery life. Both budget-friendly options bring unique strengths to the table, catering to different needs. And there you have it, 2 affordable digital watches with their own quirks and perks. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up. See you in the next one, and happy watch hunting. Bye for now.